Tags, tags, tags. How important are tags on your YouTube video? Will awesome, great tags help you get more views? I'm Rob, and I'm a YouTube product expert, and my goal is helping you navigate the ever-changing YouTube ecosystem. All right, there's a lot of discussion these days about tags. And just to be clear, what I'm thinking about when I'm talking about tags, I'm talking about the words and phrases that you enter into that box when you upload a video or you go to the video editing page and you've got your title and your description, and then there's a box called tags. I'm not talking about keywords when you do your research and you find out words that people are searching for, and you incorporate those into the title and the content of the video and into your description and that. Not keywords, I'm talking about tags, that field on the video editing page. So how important are tags today, and will you spending time picking out great tags, using software apps to generate tags and putting those into your tag field? How much difference does that make, and is that going to help you get more views on your video and help grow your channel and increase your channel authority so you get even more views? So it goes and goes. All right, I think let's first talk about, the history, and we'll keep this short. I'll just do this as quick as I can. But you have to think way, way, way back when the internet was first invented, and it was, incredibly primitive at the time, and basically it was the government and academia, big universities. That was where the internet pretty much started. And again, it was really primitive. Google didn't even exist back then. Hard to believe as much as we rely on what the internet is today, but that stuff didn't exist. And how you would find things on the internet, we didn't have the capabilities that we have today. So tags and what we would call metadata was critical. And again, we're talking about scientists, the government, academia people. So they would write their papers, their web pages, whatever it is, and they would write the metadata that described what that page, what that information was about. And that is the only thing that was available to help people find whatever it is that they were looking for. Leapfrog all the way to today, and now we have artificial intelligence, and the subset of artificial intelligence is machine learning, and the capability to understand what the content is much, much more advanced than it was in the early days. When you upload a video to YouTube today, within minutes, a transcript is generated of the words coming out of your mouth. So I'm making this video, I'm going to upload it to YouTube, and within a matter of minutes, the entire transcript is going to be generated. That was unheard of, not too many years ago. So what that comes to, what that implies then, is the information that we manually input, that metadata, is becoming less and less critical, less and less important, because the platforms, in this case we're talking about YouTube, it can generate, using artificial intelligence, the tags and information that it needs to describe what your video is about. So the way I think about that is, if the viewer sees it, it's important. If the viewer doesn't see it, it's not important. So think back just a few moments ago before you started watching this video, and you're on your phone scrolling, your laptop, whatever it is, your tablet device, and you see the thumbnail. So the first thing you see is the thumbnail image. So you want your thumbnail image to be great, to be appealing to the audience, to the people that you're trying to get to watch your video. After you've seen the thumbnail and you stop and you say, oh wow, that's a good thumbnail, the next thing you do is you look over at the title and you read the title. So the title is critically important. And then the third thing that you might do, if you haven't clicked on the video to watch, is you read those first couple of lines in the description. So that is what you want to focus 99% of your energy on, is crafting a compelling thumbnail image that appeals to your audience, crafting a quality title that, again, appeals to the people that you want to watch your video, and then especially the first few lines of the description, and then, have a good paragraph that explains what this particular video is about and, a little bit about what your channel's about. The audience, the viewers, you don't see the tags for this video. And interestingly, many, many years ago, on the watch pages, before we had smartphones and mobile devices and all that, you actually did see the tags. Some of you old timers might remember you've got the video player and the title and the description, and there was actually a box labeled tags, and the tags appeared right on the video watch page. And then they deprecated that, and it's just getting harder and harder to find the tags. So today, tags are not important. Anything that we as a creator manually enter in is less and less important, and the artificial intelligence via using machine learning, it's more and more internal. And the advantage of that is it levels the playing field. People can't misrepresent what their content is about by the old days of replying, and that when things were related, is people would put in tags to sort of fool the system to showing their videos where they didn't really belong. And that's the last thing you want today, is you want YouTube to surface your video to the people that are going to watch it. And it might appear like a little bit of a catch-22, that how do you get your videos out there to get people to see them so that the machine learning, artificial intelligence algorithms know to show your video to more people. But if you focus on a good thumbnail image, you focus on a good title, your description, you've got a quality video, it will happen. It will grow and grow. So appealing content that the audience wants to like and watch and share, and the algorithm will follow that. Barbara and Todd have an awesome video discussing tags on the Creator Insider channel. I'll put a link in the description and up in one of the cards. So I'm hoping that makes sense. So don't spend a bunch of time generating tags. Yes, go ahead and put your tags in there because the field's still there, but just a couple of minutes, your keywords, some interesting phrases, and what's confusing about that is there are quite a few softwares and apps out there, third-party programs that you can install, and you get those nice little numbers after your tags. And I think this is where the confusion comes from, is you see those little numbers after the tags, number 1, number 2, number 5, 17, whatever it is. The issue is, what that is doing is it's a kind of a shortcut. It's helping you out. If you have your tags in your field there and you see the numbers after them, those numbers are letting you know how you rank for that phrase, for that tag, but it's not making you rank for that phrase or tag. You would be ranking for that even if it wasn't in there. It's just, rather than you going to the YouTube homepage and typing in your phrase and then looking to see, and counting down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and seeing, oh, my video ranks 7th for this phrase, and then typing in the next phrase and see, in that box, you've got your tags in there, and you can quickly see how you rank for the tag, but it's not making you rank for the tag. It's just showing you how you rank for the tag. And I believe that's where a lot of the confusion comes from, is people look at their tags and they think that that's making them rank in that position. And it's a good guideline. I mean, that information is important, because as you look at your videos and you bring up one video and the next video, and you see that a particular phrase, your videos, the algorithm says that's what your videos are about, that is something then you might want to focus in on. On my primary channel, I rank really well for the phrase off-grid living. So I try to incorporate off-grid living and homesteading living and that type of thing into my videos, because the algorithms already know that's what my channel's about. So I use those keywords in my videos and my title and the description, and I'm one step ahead of the game. But you can't force your video to rank for a phrase just by typing it over and over and over in 10 different ways in your tags. So tags have almost no importance today. The slight thing they might help on is things like misspellings. If your channel's got kind of a phonetic spelling and people misspell trying to find you, is having those in there, can help the algorithm explain what your channel is about. And if you're a beginning, you've got no videos on your channel yet, you've got absolutely no authority, putting in quality tags, but again, spending 2-3 minutes to what your keywords for your video are about might help you a little tiny bit get your foot in the door. But again, it really, today, with artificial intelligence, machine learning, what you type in that tag field has almost no importance at all. It's all about what the software generates for your videos. So again, my goal is to help you navigate the ever-changing YouTube ecosystem, and I sure hope that this video on the topic today of tags in the tag field, it was different a few years ago. Today, they really have very, very, very little importance in the overall success of your videos.